Hello guys, welcome to Jsquare Digitals YouTube channel. If you are just joining us for the first time, do it to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we bring new series like this under the Visual Fridays program. Alright, in the Visual Fridays, we promise to bring to you our design process on how we are able to achieve a certain design or during the week. So in today's Visual Friday, we'll be talking about I'll be showing you how to create an Instagram carousel. Okay, what is a carousel? Carousel is a series of posts that are not disjointed, like they are series of posts put together as one. Yes, let me put it like that. That's my definition though. But if you look at what I meant is if you look at these posts on this screen, you see that they are different. There are like 4 posts. If that is uploaded on Instagram, it will be in a 4-slide post. When you upload pictures on Instagram, it comes in slides, so you can scroll to the left to see the next post, and I hope you get. So this post will be 4 posts. So when you slide across, you notice that the posts are not different. They are like single posts. So I'll show you an example. Let me just do that. I think it will be better. So let me just go to my Instagram and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, thank God, the first post on my Instagram page is this, right? It's also a carousel. As you can see, this is 10 posts, 10 picture posts, as you can see, 10. Now when you slide through, you can see that there's nothing differentiating the first and the second. It's like as one. That's what the carousel is. You can use it to do it as a content. You can see your content, know this secret and no piece. This is the content, so you can do it as a content. So there's nothing differentiating the post, as you can see when I slide. Now this first post here, this first and second post is a 2 carousel post design, so you can create it. Then I think it stop here. It ended with number 3. You can see now that there's a difference. Now if I move from number 3 to number 4, you can see there's no difference. You can see that's just a carousel. You can see no difference. You can see, as you can see. So you can design something like this and use it as your content to share. You can see, so there's no difference. Look at this X here. This X, you can see the X is at the center. It's not like cutting. So that is what the carousel is. I believe I've explained this example. I've explained what I meant by Instagram carousel. Alright, so there are many things you can use carousel for. You can use carousel for maybe content posts. You want to talk about the topic, want maybe 5 reasons for something, then you design it in a way that it will help your viewers to be in tune. So maybe first reason will be on the first post, the second post, second reason, then nothing separating the post, the first and the second, like that. So this is exactly what we want to create, a carousel post for a soap brand. Let me just say a soap brand, so to advertise a brand making soap. Alright, so let me off my data so that I won't have any disturbances. Alright, so let's move. We'll be using our PixelLab. So I'll move over to my PixelLab app. If you have not downloaded it, just do it. It's on Play Store. Just go to Play Store, type PixelLab. Let me show you the app icon. As you can see, this is the PixelLab. But if you have been following us from the starting of this Visual Fridays, you must have downloaded your own PixelLab. So just open it and follow my step. It's very simple. So I'll cancel this, and if you open it, this is the interface. So I will delete this by clicking on this. I'll make this video fast so that we won't waste time. Alright, so but if you miss anything, just watch the video and you will get it. Or I will leave a direct link if you have any question to my any question you want me to answer. You get to my direct WhatsApp message. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and turn on the notification bell. So in creating Instagram carousel, you need to create your size. So click on that background to create a size, and you will see this image size. And you also need to understand the social media post. Every social media let's say website or account has its own size, post size. Facebook size is different from Instagram size. Instagram size is different from TikTok. You need to know all this size, and TikTok is different from YouTube. You need to know all this size so that whenever you post, your pictures or your video won't be cut. Do you understand? It won't be cut, like it won't, like it will, if you whenever you post, it will have to capture everything. That's what I mean. So for Instagram, it uses an aspect ratio of 1:1. That is the square size image. Any square size image fits on Instagram post. But Instagram story has its own size also. Yes, that's its own size also. So if you look at this custom this thing, you can see different default size there. You need to YouTube banner, thumbnail, YouTube channel banner, and the rest. So depending on what you are designing for, Twitter headers and everything. If you are designing for Instagram stories, it has its own size, so you need to search for this size. Alright, so since that means we need to be working on an aspect ratio of 1:1 on every of our posts on the carousel. Do you understand now? So that was what will fit well on Instagram. So now this 1:1 is just a single post. So if I design anything I design on this aspect ratio or this banner size will give me just a one post. So if I need 2 posts for my carousel to work with, I'll just come here. If I don't know the size, I'll just use aspect ratio of maybe 2:1. You can see that the aspect ratio is 2:1. This will say what this means is that on the Instagram, when you post this on Instagram now, it will divide into 2. Yeah, you have 2 posts. You have 2 posts, but the height is still the same. You can see the aspect ratio, the height is still the same. So if I click on this now, my banner size has changed. That means I can divide this my work surface into 2 and work with it. You can see, and work with it. You can see I have this. Let me just remove this 0. Okay, sorry, I don't want to waste my time, but I need to explain this. You can see that I've divided this. So anything I want to work with, I will work with this region for the first post and this region for the second post. Then if I want to be creative, I add something at this middle so that the person can know that it's a carousel. Alright, so you can see that it's still a square shape but a 2 post. So if you want to work with 3 carousel, 4 carousel, you can do that. The only thing is on your PixelLab, the sizes will keep shrinking and you need to zoom. So for the sample I showed you, let me show you back again. For this thing you want to design, it has 4 posts. You can see this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, sorry, it's 4. So I'll be using an aspect ratio of 4:1. So let me go back to our PixelLab. Alright, so I'll just come over to image size and I'll add 4:1. So like I said, it depends on what you want to achieve. So that what I want to achieve to be on 4 posts. So let's continue. So you can see it's very small, as you can see. So I will now divide my my space into 4. Yeah, so let me show you. You can see now I can now divide it into 4 to work with. So I can work with this region for this my first page post, second post, third post, and fourth post. Then I'll make it creative to make carousel. Carousel are always creative. So what I'll need to do now is start designing. So I will not change the size, and I will make sure anything I want to appear on a post will be on its own region. Okay, then anything I want part to appear on its first post, I will have to cut it. Let's design, then I will show you. You will understand more. Just follow. Then I want to change my background color to white. So I'll just come on this background, come to color, and pick not this white first. Alright, so the next thing is I will import all my pictures that I want to use. So let me find them. Okay, these are the pictures I want to use. So I'll just click on one and select them. So this is one. You can see it's more than. So I'll just come to the middle. You can see this part, and I will reduce the size. I think this size is okay. I want it to be that, and center it at the middle. Okay. Alright, so now let me bring out the other pictures. Alright. Okay, one after the other. So I will reduce this also. Don't worry. And I want to put this at this side and increase it, so I think that will be at the last post. Alright, so let it be like this at the last post. So I think I should increase it more and center it like this. Then I think bring it down a little. Alright, that will be at the last post. You can see now. You can see this image I put at the center. It means that part of this gear image will be at the second post and also on the third post. You can see that's my own creativity. So if the person slide the first post, second post will show part of the gear, that is the right side of the gear, and the third post will now show the left side. So when the person slide gradually, the person will see the full image of it. That's just the creativity of carousel. So that's why I left it at that center, though I will still do some adjustments. Now let's continue. I want to bring in the third image that will be at the first post. So let me find it. So this is the third image, but since it will be at the right side of the post, let me change it as this so that I won't have waste space. Then alright, so now I don't want it to be at that side. I want to flip it like this, so I will have to bring this like this. The reason is because I'm leaving it at the right side of the post, the left rather. So I will now reduce it. Alright, so I think we are done with the pictures I want. Alright, so I will increase this and move it like this. I think that is okay like this. Alright, so now the next thing I will need to do is lock all these images so that they won't move. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is bring in my text. So I'll just include, for the first post I want something to appear, so just follow wherever I click. So I will edit it and type just something like "it got better." That's what I want to show on the first post. Remember that line dividing our post means is the boundary for whatever I want to show. Whatever text or image that you want to show must not pass that and that line, that grade guideline, so that it won't enter the next post. So that's why I will need to reduce this and change the font. Go to font, and I think I use a font. I think this font, yes. So you don't have it, so you just need to download the font and install. So, but you can use any font for practice. So I'll color it black, and also reduce the line spacing. I think it's okay like this. Then ensure that it's not showing, it's not outside the line. I think that's better. So the next thing I want to do is copy, add another text. So I want to add some text below it, like some write-up, not only that headline. So I'll just copy what we call it, Lorem Ipsum. Lorem Ipsum is just a dummy text. If you want to fill out a space with text and you don't know what to write, so you just make use of a Lorem Ipsum. Let me spell it here. Lorem. Did I get the spelling? Something like that. Oh yeah, let me just check. So to get that, you just need to go to their website. So I'll just close this and go to the website. Alright, so this is it, Lorem Ipsum. Alright, the site is www.lipsyn.com. So I just need some. I've already generated my word that I wanted. So it has already generated. What I generated was 5 paragraph Lorem Ipsum. So I'll just need to copy just small. I think up to this particular first sentence. Then I'll go over to my PixelLab. Alright, so I will edit this text and add it. So I don't know what to write there, but I think I know my head title. So I'll just delete up to this part. Let me end it here. So I just want to feed that up. So you can see it's more than the distance. So I will reduce the size very well. Alright, so and now we shrink it. What I'm trying to do is I want the full Lorem Ipsum to show on the first page. So I don't want that it should go over break the text to the next post. So that's why I'm actually reducing the size and ensuring that it fits to the text. So this can be more kind of how will I say it now, kind of confusing, because we are working on a 4 post. But if you want to work with, you can see the example I showed you, the guy used just 2 slides to work with, so you can actually use 2 slides. So but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm using 4 slides. So that's what happened there. So you can see everything fits into the text, into the line. So that's exactly what I'll just do for everything other posts. So I'll copy this, since we have it, to the next post. I want to write something here also. So I'll change it and write something deep like this. Then also I think I need to align this to the center too. Yes. So it's got the depth. I need to also align it to the center. Okay, I'll copy the same lorem ipsum that I generated because I don't have text to write, so I will use it. Sorry, I want to reduce the text. Now reduce it. I think 11 is okay. Depend on. Alright, so I don't want it to. Okay, let me use 10. It will be small like this, but once you divide your post, it will now be the text will now come up. Like when I mean come up, like I mean it will you will be able to read it. As it is now, you can't read it because it's very tiny, and we're working on a large size of our banner. Let me call it banner or workspace. So I will go to this mark. You can see where I click. Let me I click on this icon and then select both lorem ipsum text that I use. Click here. What I want to do is move them a bit back, the two of them, then select one position, bring it up small. Alright, so I think that's okay. I can still do something about this. So alright, so I've been able to size it very well. So let's continue. So I'll move this over to the next post. Then I will edit it to something else. Let me write new, not with caps lock. Then I think new moisturizer. Alright, so I don't want it to leave the next post. I don't want it to go to the next post, so I will just leave it there. And I think I need to copy this also and put it at this side. Then bring it down. Yeah. Very good. I think that's good now. Then the last one, I want to use a new text. I think that last post will now be the brand name, something like the brand name. So I want to put it at the last part. So I'm just doing this as what do you call it, as a demo for you to understand what a carousel is all about. So I'll color this black. Alright, so now I'll have to position it at the gears eye view, just at the center of that last post. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is now work on the background. I think it's very good. So I'll go to my background side menu. As you can see, I'll come to color. I don't want it to be white as well. I just want ash. So I just want something like ash. This is white when it's far, so I just want something ash like this. Alright, so Now the next thing I want to do is that last gear at the last post. For the text to be readable, I want to reduce the opacity. This opacity. So I will reduce it like this is okay. Alright, so then I want to bring a new image. Let me find it. So this is the gear I want to bring in. I want to use it as a background for something also. No, let me make it full. Alright, so I will reduce the size very well. Okay, then center it. Then the next thing I want to do is flip it. Yes, then I'll send it to the back. Then the next thing I want to do is reduce the opacity. Yes, this is what I want to do, something like a background image. Yes. So I will now. So that gear will link the first post to the next post. Yes. So all the lorem ipsum, I want them to be color black also. Color black. The next lorem ipsum, color black, and the last one, color black. Then I want to copy one and add it to the last post. I think the person that owns this we need to write something, maybe after the brand name. The person will add what do you call it, a tagline also. So I will reduce this and center it. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. So you can just think of it, what you want to. If you say content you want to write, so let it be. I think these two, it should be just one single line. It shouldn't be much. So I should just reduce it like this. Just think on your content you want to showcase, and you want to be creative about it. Add text, add images, and do something like this. So this is just an idea, something that will give you how it works. So when you are done as it is now, you now save it. First, to click on this save button here above, not above the undo button up, you can see, and save it as project. First of all, save it as project. So I'll call this Instagram Carousel. Then I'll click on this and save it as image. Put on ultra as the quality so that it will be sharp. Then we are done with it, but for you to be able to post this on Instagram, you need to now share it into the 4 different posts. So to do that, just click on this side and click on default. Don't worry, we have already saved it. So I will delete this text. We have already saved it as project, so we can go back again. So come to the background and add from image. So we add that image we just created. This is it. Alright, so the next thing is, I told you that the aspect ratio for single post on Instagram is 1:1. You can see all the ratios here, all the aspect ratio, depending on what you want to design. This is for Instagram, this one is for YouTube, this one I think for YouTube, or no? Okay, so it has their own size also, so depend. I think this one should be Instagram stories, these two. Alright, so now click on the 1:1 and you can see them. You can now share it. So this can be really tough for me because I ensure that this is locked. It will be really tough for me because my screen is not working at that side. So that's the first post. So I'll click OK. So we just do that and save this as image. You can see that the Lorem MC that was tiny before is very is now showing, and you can see that there's a cut in the of this gear at the back. But don't worry, the other part will be on the second post. That's what it means. So let's save this, not as project rather, save it as image. So we have our first post. Save it ultra so that the quality will still be okay. Then go back also to the crop this time around and now move it to 1:1. Lock it, ensure it's locked. This okay, this is the first post, this should be the second post. Alright, so there is the second post. Okay, and that's it. Let's see again. First post, second post. Alright, so that's the second post. So we can see the gears body continues here. So that's just what the carousel is all about. So save this. Alright, so click on crop again, ensure this is locked. Then this is the second post here. The third post should be here. Alright, so okay, and save. Alright, so the last post will now be sorry, don't forget, always lock it whenever you choose your aspect ratio, will be the last part. Alright, so then save. Oh, you can see that this is not at the center very well. You can see, let's check, it's not actually at the center, but not to worry. Instead of re-editing this again, we just need to save and we are done. So we have 4 posts now. So I will go over and post it on my Instagram for you to see. Okay, so I'm on my Instagram, I'm about to post it. So I'll just post it accordingly. I know my first post. This is not actually the first post, so I'll click on the first post I want. So I'll post it accordingly. Not this. I'll remove this. I call it. Okay, that will be the first post. Second will be this. Third will be this. Did I click it? Okay. And fourth will be this. Alright, so then I'll click on the next arrow head. Then we will now see the magic in it. Very good. So click next. Don't want to alter the effect. so that we won't waste time. Let me just pause this video. Okay, it's up, so I just want to type something, so I'll pause the video also. Okay, I have my post ready, so I just enable it to also post for my Facebook too. So that way I won't go over to my Facebook account to post. So let's wait for it to load. Okay, so I just posted, I just added Instagram carousel design for a body lotion advert. Make your Instagram post be engaging by creating an attractive carousel on each of your contents. Message me for social media content design post. So I do something like that just to show you. So I'll click on the tick button to post this. Alright, let's let it finish. You can see now we are done. So let me slide. You can see that there's no distortion. You can see how this image is. So this is what I'm talking about on a carousel design. This is what it means. So that is all, guys. You can actually do this for any of your contents, be it educational content, be it educational content or anything at all. If you want to engage your reader, why it's very fun, because fun in the sense that if you are sliding through, you get to see everything. You can see it's very nice. So that's all, guys. So I'll see you next Friday when we'll be releasing another visual Fridays section. So my name is Enya James, and this is also my Instagram handle. You can follow me at I am the Jsquare, and also follow Jsquare Digitals also at Jsquare Digitals, so that you get updated on any tutorial we release or any project. Or you can also DM us for any graphic design you want, be it logo, be it flyers, be it business card designs and the rest. So I'll see you next Friday on this section. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss out in any of our tutorials. Bye for now.